All right, welcome to the Boom Boom Radio Show. I'm your host, Cheryl. Hopefully, I don't have this too close to me, to my mouth, but we're going to try this early morning stream just to see what I'm still testing this mic, right? So it's busy earlier, right? And it's all about confidence today, just trying a different scene. Call me a traveling live streamer. That's what I'll do, but at the moment, just try to switch it up a little bit. Let people find something to do of their own instead of trying to be all up in my space. So yeah, confidence. I think this week was a lot better than from when we started. Stuff like that. And then last week, I think. I think we've like improved a little bit as far as just the confidence part of it. Just jumping on and saying, talking, getting your message across, and just not being shy or afraid. Because that was my fear before, just stopping anywhere and talking like this on to my audience. It was always my fear because how people will look at you and stuff. But since social media has really become a thing, it's just what you have to do nowadays. So I think the wind is blowing. It feels good, but I hope it's not picking up so much. Uh, yeah, I'm really glad that I started this, and I figured I had 11 tracks already because I've already started songs that I didn't finish or that I was going to finish that I wanted to sing on that I didn't sing on. So I'm already at 11 tracks, and today's what, the 15th? So we got 15 more days. I know I can say that, but I can't relax on it because before you know it, those 15 days have been crept up on me. So I'm trying to really go all in. I got to really get these 15 songs, 11 songs that I already have nailed down. The ones I'm singing on, that's the is making me feel like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But the other ones are just beats and stuff, and they kind of make me feel like I still want to add words to them, but I might not. I'm just gonna try to turn them out, and get them all as close to done as I can here soon, and then just go back and tweak them and things like that. So confidence is just really, uh, I'm really just loving the fact that. No, I mean, my personality is my personality, and I hope. I know I keep trying to say. I'm gonna stop saying I hope so much. What's another word for hope? I mean, like, but I really do um, love my personality. The fact that I am really hoping that I'm motivating someone else, and you know, it's just so much more stuff you can be doing with your time and hating on someone else for finding something else to do with their time shouldn't be something you would want to do. I mean, like, I don't know, because it never changes, it never stops. You'll continue because especially if that person is that type of person, they rather find something else to do with their time, then you will just forever be hating on them or whatever. And it's just like that is just too much free space in your head for one, and then it weighs on your health really hard. I mean, because everything you see that person do, because they not really thinking about you, they go on with their life. It bothers you, and maybe the fact that they just have gone on with their life is what's bothering you the most. But it means that you need to as well. So I mean, you can't complain about someone all day and night, but you're the only one being left behind on that kind of thing. So yeah, that's a confidence. I really enjoy just learning new things and trying to figure things out for myself, and building an audience is an everyday thing. And once your audience understand that there's two sides to you, because there's two sides to everyone. That you're trying to be this your business thing, but then you have times where you just like to laugh and have fun with your loved ones and friends, and not take everything so serious and not be so like scripted on whatever you're doing. So that's just how I feel about this. And life is life. I'm just thinking from like when I came to this part of Illinois, I was turning 18, and I won't tell you how old I am. 'Cause I'm still turning 18. That's just how I say. But I mean, I wouldn't believe that I would actually be doing anything that I'm doing today, and just, I mean, not that I'm not the only one that wouldn't believe that, but so I'm just so thankful and grateful, and you always have to give yourself some credit for just standing up for yourself, because people are always trying to push you down or something. But you do have to have that confidence, and it's a building thing. Just like you get on platforms to build audience, you have to build your confidence along the way too. Like I said, we start off kind of shaky. The audio might not be the greatest, the picture might not be the greatest, you might not have the biggest thing to use like a laptop or a big iPad or anything like that, but they make your phones nowadays good enough. I know good enough and don't always win races, but good enough to get your messages across and get your audience into knowing who you are. And I do like this. I like this backdrop. It's just it really symbolizes its life. Life is life, and you have to take those pretty pictures when you can. Okay, and sometimes it might not be all that pretty. I mean, have you ever gone back and looked at your pictures that you've taken and you like, I was, I was looking busted, right? I wasn't even drinking, but so that's how I feel about stuff. A lot of times, your backdrop might not be the best. Sound might not be crystal clear. Things might not just be going your way that day, but you did it, and that's you wanted to run a 4K race. If you already knew you wasn't gonna really win, but you did it. It's the most important part, doing it, and that's all you can do. And leave everything else alone, and don't worry about what other people get to do or how they feel or how many friends they got or how many loved ones is always piled up around them. You just worry about if you only got two loved ones, then that's all you got. Y'all make the best of what it. And then sometimes that would make other people mad. Like just to have them three people just enjoying life and we over here arguing and fighting over any and every little thing that don't even make sense. Like life is short, really. And that's just what it symbolizes. So you just have to be happy with what you have and don't worry about nobody else and take advantage of every opportunity you can with your friends, with your loved ones, with whoever you love. Just enjoy them. It ain't got to be nothing fancy, extravagant. You ain't got to be even talking. You can just enjoy somebody's company and you ain't got to say a word about it. You know. But that's just how I look at life. I know other people look at things differently, and I am myself, so I have to always try to make sure ain't nobody just in the picture. So yeah, then that's confidence to me. So that's all I'm talking about today. It's just continue to work on that confidence, continue to feel good about what you're doing, continue to like share your message with your fans, your followers. It might take you a while to get them, but I mean, I know people always try to ask me questions and stuff. So I ain't rushing that because I don't. Uh, no, just joking. But people are always trying to ask me questions, and then I'm like, try to be nice, but I spend so much time. I don't try to be nice because I am nice, but I spend so much time just ignoring things. Like when people always want to know why you look the way you do. If like this, why do you look like don't nobody care about you? Like why do you look? Oh, the wind is really going here right now. Oh, I hope. it's not picking up a whole lot. But I know I tested it yesterday just on social media, out, and the wind was blowing. So I'm trying to be mindful of where I got the mic at. So yeah, I spend so much time just ignoring people. Like, why is my looks so important to you? I mean, like, as if you have everything you ever dreamed of and wanted, and yet I see you somewhere I am. I mean, like, I just live life. I don't really think about why I don't have this, why I don't have that. I really never have, and I can't tell you. I mean, like, I always wanted my father. That was the only thing I ever remember thinking about. And then you get to an age you want a man if that's what you want. And it's just like your father passed you off to a man. And not a man, but I mean, like, if it's a man that both of y'all agree with, and it's just what he does. So that's the only thing I ever felt like I was wanting in life. And other than that, I will go to the store and just buy anything else. Is how I always looked at things. Like, I don't know. So I never did get into that. And then, girlfriends are one of those things. It's not something you have to wish you were. You can always find some, but whether you stay friends all your life is the question. It ain't hard to. I mean, all I need to do is open up to somebody, and But I have outgrown that, and in most of the times, a lot of times anymore, if you didn't grow up with them, a lot of times it's not really a real thing. So in those cases, like if you go on a trip, I remember I went on this wine tour or something, and girls gravitated to me. We had fun and all that, but I didn't feel the need to keep up with anybody. And I'm sure they didn't feel the need to keep up because people have families and they got grandkids and they got a lot of stuff. So, and I mean, I know I didn't, people feel like I don't have that. So I have nothing but free time, which is no, I run things. So free time, I ain't got a lot of. I make sure people know where they designated space is. A lot of times away from me with all their drama. So I run things, and so I don't have a lot of free time. It's my work and all that stuff has been my child, and just myself has been my child, making I grow up properly and know the difference between this and that, and so it's been the same thing. And when other people do it too, with their kids and their grandkids, that's their child. And they make sure they understand this and understand that, and know the phone number to call. Know, So these have been my things as well, along with my father and then my man, and it's just life. It's your life how you designed it or you created it. It's just something you need to continue to work on. When you take your eyes off of what you're doing, trying to focus on down talk someone else, it just kind of like makes you fall back some, and we look up, like, I'm sure when we were younger, we thought we could do something forever, right? Right? You just go buy any and everything, but prices are so high nowadays. You kind of like, do I want this or do I want that? So anyway, I don't know. Hopefully, I didn't get too much off the topics, but that is confidence and just knowing the difference between confidence and just going along with stuff just to make yourself feel good. I think it's the thing. I try not to just go along with stuff, even if I'm having a bad day, because everybody has a bad day and everybody has doubtful days and everybody has days they don't know if anything else is going to happen for them. So even when I'm not having those kind of days or a day like that, I try not to just go along with stuff just because. And I feel like it'll make me feel better. Like I just, if I take a drink, I like to drink because I'm celebrating myself for something, for accomplishing something versus just drinking because I feel down or something. So these are my things, and I didn't mean to get too much off of topic, but confidence is the driver. Okay, it's always been the driver in my life, and I cannot like short step on that. When people When I'm telling you something drove me home, confidence drove me home. Confidence made sure I was up on high. Confidence made me not think of failure. Okay, so I'm saying confidence is the driver. And if you let it get in the driver's seat and you believe that it can take you far, then it will. Okay, so anyway, uh, I know people are off getting ready to go to work and everything. So, but I'm just trying this time because it seemed like a good time to try it. And as you can see, I got the place all to myself. Well, that's what you want. This is my studio. It was already my studio because that's it. I claimed it as my studio. So it's my studio. And I don't know. Well, I'm just so happy that it's spring is actually here. I know we're still going to get some rain and a couple of more cold days, but if this is the start of it officially, I am all on board for it because I don't think we really had a long winter, but oh, we had them cold days that made you feel like they just wasn't gonna ever end, and they were just 24 hours. Like we was in it for a whole month, and it was just one day. It was just that cold. Trying to be out, especially when you're in a certain, you know, area in your life, point in your life where you do get the test of the 4 seasons, a taste of it, all four of them. Ain't shy about it, okay? So, and it's just you have to roll with the punches a lot of times, and sometimes you don't. You know, sometimes you doing your own thing totally, and sometimes you just gotta get your feet dirty or something. But anyway, that's my personality. So hopefully, you guys can just understand as I will yours as you continue to get to know me and I continue to get to know you, and that's just what we'll do. So I try at the moment to go at least 20 minutes. I sometimes I'm confused on how long you can stream on the free plan in a month. I don't know if it's 20 hours or something else, but right now, because we're still building confidence and still building up an audience to interact with. So it's, 20 minutes, I think, right now for me to just continue to, as time goes on. Because I think even from and I need to start doing my tongue speaking properly because, I don't know why I keep saying when it's because, right? So when you come used to saying slang, talking in slang, and or just abbreviating when you own social media. So because um, I forgot what I was going to say because of that. So yeah, I think 20 minutes is pretty good at the moment. So these are all part of building confidence too. So I want to catch myself when I'm not speaking right and all these things because I think you know it's two sides to everybody. We have that social media where we just type and stuff to get it in there and it's abbreviated. And then the other side is when you need to really know how to talk to people, like and let them know you do have some form of education. Okay. So because of that, I think 20 minutes at the moment is a good to build confidence, to get back on track and learning how to speak proper words and proper English or any other language you would need to learn to speak proper. Like the other day when I said I'm gonna dot my T's and cross my I's, that's my first sign language thing. But anyway, I am gonna get out of here. It's been a blast. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And you know what? You know it. I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. Peace.